Peace, my family, and raw back to all. Those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time, welcome. This your girl, the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right and that good mind. How y'all feeling? Hope you guys are most definitely moving on up. Oh yeah, in your higher nature, family. And most definitely, you know what's up, we gotta cleanse. Cleansing the low vibrations. Alright? So I came on here today to express how y'all feeling on this good journey with things. Hope you guys are out there taking care of yourself. That is very important on this good journey within. There's also a way to raise your frequency when you begin to start taking care of yourself. What people call these days self-care. But remember, family, it's all about moving in the love frequency, right? And how you move in the love frequency is first by taking care of yourself, your inner being, and everything around you, right? You begin to look at yourself in the mirror and see the things that you don't want to see, right? Being honest with yourself and seeing how you've been moving out here. Have you been moving on, evil waves, moving on, jealousy, envy, hatred, fear, all of those things that lower your frequency. How you've been moving out here, how you moving in worry, things like that keep you in those lower frequencies, right? And it's about moving and getting your mind right, moving in the love frequency, learning how to trust again, trusting your journey, trusting the reason why you're here, trusting the Most High and everything that He has given you on your path for you to get to the path He wants you to be on, the right path, to get on and get back on the right path, right? It's given for you, right? Because moving in the love frequency, which is the Most High, right? When you begin to move in that, right? In the love, right? You begin to truly start seeing yourself in that, right? By beginning first to take care of yourself, taking care of your temple, taking care of your body, taking care of your health, taking care of your surface of your body, right? The outside of your body, right? Your skin, your hair, your nails, taking care of your body, right? Your teeth, right? Taking care of your body, your eyes, all of these things that is very important that you must begin to realize that health is truly wealth. And it's about moving in that state of purity, and that's how you also raise your frequency. When you begin to start taking care of yourself and your inner being. That inner being is about getting the proper nutrients. You need nutrients for your soul and mind, your spirits, which is the right knowledge of your cells. All in the pyramids, it says know thyself. It doesn't say believe, it says know thyself, right? So it's very important that we begin to understand who we truly are. And this is about learning, right? This is our school. It's about knowing who you are and beginning to raise your consciousness levels up to begin to see, the true essence of who you are and where you really come from. And most definitely is truly not from here, right? I'm just saying, if you liking how this world is going in this state of chaos, hey, you might actually be from here, right? But if you know you're not from here, you looking around like, how did I get here in the first place? And then that means you're not from here, right? When you begin to see that all you want to be in is that love frequency, right? That's it. It's quite that simple, right? So when you begin to move in that way, when you begin to help yourself and others, when you begin to learn more about who you are and where you come from and the workings of your being and your consciousness level, and getting in tune with your conscious mind and open up your brain and beginning to learn more, expand, your heart, right? All of it is helping you to dwell in that heart chakra, right? because that's what's going to help you, raise your frequency, making it on up into the green light, because most people are on the red light, the amber light, the fire, the lower frequencies, the devil's playground, but ultimately it's about balance, right? But it's about moving on up, right? Knowing what that is and continuing to see what it is in all aspects of your life, and begin to move on up into your heart chakra and on up into the crown and beyond. It's very important that you understand this, because this is how you begin to attune your body to the natural rhythm of the universe and with the Most High, right? So you gotta be all about moving in that love, and you gotta be about spreading that love, no matter what is happening on the, externals, right? You gotta also be it, embody it, right? In all that you do, every aspect of your life. No matter what you get back in return, right? It's all about what you do. It's not about, the response to how people react, right? It's about how you move, because everything's going to be recorded on what you do and how you move, right? And ultimately, once you did what you did, you made your choices, and you moving in love, that's all that matters, right? And once you begin to rise up and rise higher, right, most of those things won't even bother you. You begin to see what it is, and you'll be definitely unbothered. You might just laugh, I do that a lot, just laugh, because at the end of the day, that you're moving right? And you know that the Most High is working with you and with you the whole way, right? And once you begin to connect back, you begin to notice for sure. If you're moving in doubt and fear, of course, in the beginning of that unknown stages, when you're ready to make that leap, you're ready to make that first jump into the unknown, oh yeah, it's gonna feel kind of scary. It's gonna feel kind of uncomfortable. You're gonna have a lot of different emotions. You're gonna cry, family. You may feel a little anger, a lot of different evil ways, because you've been dwelling in it your whole life, right? And so it's about raising yourself on up, rising up to the occasion, rising up to the event, because at the end of the day, when you begin to see yourself for who you truly are, none of those things will really matter at the end of the day. It's a real battle within yourself, seeing really your true flaws and your weaknesses, and beginning to work on that, and beginning to feed yourself, your soul, with the wisdom and the right knowledge and right wisdom and right understanding, leading to sound right reasoning and wapu, that will help you get your mind right and get you back in your divinity, right? This is what's very important in these days and times on this planet. And in order to turn the planet green again, life, giving it life again, eternal life, right? You gotta begin to move in that green light, and that's love, family. That's love at its highest state, family. And that's why love is the highest frequency, because that's where the Most High dwells, in that love. And family, we must begin to embody that. We must begin to come good again and be agreeable again, right? That's what this is about, right? Are you going to go with your lower nature? Are you going to move in your higher nature, right? Understanding that that lower nature is sometimes needed, used when need be, when you are, sometimes have to defend yourself. You have to, use that part of you sometimes. Sometimes it comes on out. That's needed at times. But of course, family, we must understand that ultimately you're always in that love. And ultimately that's love too, because defending yourself is all about that good love. So at the end of the day, the balance is real, family. So we got to begin to understand the authenticity is how you get back to, getting to know yourself again, right? Getting away from how the world teaches you about yourself and make you seem like there's something wrong with you, because you want to be who you are. You want to be yourself. You don't want to be a robot out here. You don't want to be somebody that's out here following the leader. And where y'all going, right? Where you guys are leading this